Good evening, this is Carol Fishbach, welcoming you to another edition of WCHS Today. Tonight our guests include members of the varsity basketball team and hopefully Jennifer Pritchard with a movie review. And here's our host, John Wall. We have a big audience here tonight. Mr. Woodward?
Glad you could make it to this edition of WCHS Today.
Yeah, we have our guests.
Oh no. We'll just start it with the big dumb one.
The big dumb one? I'm not even sure if I remember it. It's been a bad week, John. What do you get when you cross two insects with a rabbit?
I don't know. What do you get?
I don't know, Carol. What do you get?
What was that again?
What do you get when you cross two insects with Bugs Bunny? I mean, I don't know. I'm kidding.
With a rabbit.
With a rabbit.
With a rabbit.
I
What do you get?
Two insects. No, Bugs Bunny. I'm sorry.
You gave it away.
Bugs Bunny! Here! Go!
I told you it's been a bad week.
That was funny. Okay.
That was great.
We will go now to Anne's Top 10. Anne, friends, will come on, please, with the
Our audio.
funny.
Yeah.
This is a good top 10. We just made it.
Shocking me. Oh, I'm so nervous. There's so many people watching.
Thousands.
Should I do it?
Do it.
Top 10 ways to cure insomnia. For all those viewer people that don't know what insomnia means.
Can't
You can't sleep.
Oh.
I seriously know people that didn't. Anyway.
Anne hangs out with the.
Yeah. Anyway, number 10. Take a scenic drive through Utah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Laugh. Laugh track. Laugh track.
Nah.
All right, thanks, Andrew.
Number 9. Watch reruns of WCHS Today over and over again. Better yet, come to the show. So you can tell most of our audience is already sleeping. Number 8. Instead of counting sheep, count Don Johnson's face.
That's funny, but you had to be there.
Number
Come
7.
Number 7.
Peel each and every string off a piece of string cheese.
That was mine.
Number 6. Count the number of times Phil Collins says tonight in his song Tonight, Tonight, Tonight.
Whoa. I
What
said
number
tonight,
was it?
tonight, tonight.
Number 5.
Whoa.
Number
Study.
5.
Study.
Study.
Study?
Number 4.
What's that mean?
That's good. Number 4. Make up an aerobics routine to Lawrence Welk.
Obviously, Mr. Woodward's
knew
done
you'd
that
like-
before.
Number 3. Watch Friday the 13th, parts 1 through
Whatever.
who
10,
knows
12.
what number.
Twice.
Twice. I would really put you to sleep.
Oh, boy.
Might kill you.
Forward and back.
Number 2, repaper your cupboards. Cupboards. That was my eyes. Number 1, should I say it?
Go ahead.
I didn't make this one up. Ask Dawn about the state speech competition.
Oh!
Thank you,
Thank
Anne.
you very much for that.
Hey, no
All
problem.
right, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. So,
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, we have a special thing tonight. It's Dr. Woodward went to a convention in Texas a few weeks ago that I mistakenly called a vacation, which it was not. We'll just clear that up. It was not a vacation. He was on business.
Yes.
And he met this man by the name of Professor Harry Wohlert, and he's a German teacher at Oklahoma State by satellite from Germany. So he teaches German over via satellite there, and he met this man, and Dr. Wohlert was interested in our TV show, and so on his satellite over, he said hi to us and did a video clip for us. So we want to show you this thing they did for us.
That really came out. Listen, I think we are being joined today by the viewers of WCHS Today, and they are connected actually with the high school, with the television production club at Washington Community High School in Illinois. We are delighted that you are going to join us today, and we want to give you a very special hello. And let's greet them with one of our music videos produced in our studio here. So, here we go. For our friends in Illinois, as all of our schools here enjoyed a bit of nostalgia, I think we produced this about 2 years ago.
At least, if not
At
three.
least.
Yeah.
And maybe
Via satellite, they're about
44,000
44,000 miles
To
away.
us.
Well, we just wanted to say
Personally.
Guten Tag to you, Mr. Wohlert, and we'll keep in touch with you. We really
that
appreciate that. That was neat. Now we have our main guest,
Two members of the varsity basketball team.
varsity basketball team.
See how their season's going.
Okay.
All right, let's clap. We have a big audience here.
How you doing?
Okay, you want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Kyle Biggs and I'm a senior.
I'm Tom Randall, and I'm a senior.
Okay.
Yeah!
Here, we'll just jump right in here. What's the varsity team's record?
Right now we're 23-3.
All right, yeah.
That's all right.
It's worked so far, but we're not out yet.
Hey, who is the starting team, the 5 starters?
The starting 5 right now is Troy Tyler and Tom Williams and Eric Bisher and John Tyler and Todd Foster.
Is that 5?
And then you
Yeah.
rotate. And,
Yeah.
so basically, do you all get about an equal amount of time? Or?
Well, it depends on how the game's going usually.
Yeah. Okay. How many fouls you get? How many fights? Do you have any special strategies? Any maybe dirty plays?
No dirty plays, but we usually try to press them on the full court most of the time because we've got a pretty quick team.
Isn't that tiring?
Sometimes.
So you really have, of the games I've been to, you really haven't had any fights or skirmishes, have you? Really?
One time in Pekin, Tiara almost got into it with the guy that was about twice his size, but other than that,
Other than that,
no.
Other teams keep it clean with you?
Yeah, usually it's the referees. If it gets too physical, they'll break it up. Usually.
Okay, how much time do you spend at practices?
At the beginning of the season, we usually spend about 2.5 to 3 hours, and then towards the middle of the season, it goes down to about 2 hours. And here for the past 3 weeks, it's been 1.5 hour, something like that.
So you like condition first, and then you
Yeah.
get warmed up.
Is that every day?
No, we usually don't practice on Sundays.
Sundays.
That's
Your
about
day
it.
off.
Other than that, yeah, we get Christmas off, but not Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christmas Eve.
Okay, you just won Tuesday night at the Pontiac tournament, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the score of that game?
I'm not sure.
You won by 8. I think you won by 8.
Yeah.
60
what I heard.
60 something to 50 something. So that was just the regional.
Yeah, that was
First round
The
of the
first
regional.
round, and now tomorrow night you play
It's a championship. We play Metamora.
Metamora Championship.
Didn't you beat
that's
Metamora
at Pontiac.
Yeah.
Yeah, we beat them twice so far.
Third time. It's supposed to be their turn.
So you think it'll be
door
a
keeps
fairly
opening.
easy game, or
It probably won't be easy, just for the fact that they came off a good win Tuesday night or last night against Pontiac, and they were supposed to lose that, so they'll use that as a incentive. And then they also have won the regional for the last 2 or 3 years, and then they beat us 2 years ago at our place in the regional tournament, so they'll go in there thinking they don't have nothing to lose.
yeah? Well, okay. What are your expectations? What do you really see as how far you'll go this year?
That's hard to say.
Hard to
Yeah,
say.
there's no telling.
We got to win tomorrow night before we go anywhere,
Yeah.
so that's the main key.
So you're both seniors. Do you both plan to go to college, maybe?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up going out to ICC next year, and then
Woo, be on the
Who-
Cougars.
who knows what's gonna happen after that.
Same here.
Do you
ICC.
plan to be in basketball, maybe?
I don't know.
If they want me.
Yeah.
If they want me to play, I will, but
Try out.
if not, I won't.
Well, we wish you luck. And is there anything maybe the other guys wanted you to say, or?
We can do the clip. John.
Not that I can think of. No.
We have a
No?
clip of one of your games.
I'm sorry. Slipped my mind. We have a
The Pekin game.
clip of the Pekin game.
Oh.
The last
We'll roll
shot.
that.
Can't see that far. Oh my gosh. Do you have any idea what's going on right here?
They're fumbling for the ball or something.
Who's that against?
Peeking.
Peeking.
It's the last couple seconds.
That was great.
Can you turn that around?
Oh, is this where John makes
Oh,
the last
yeah.
second
Yeah.
shot?
Yeah.
This is where John came in for me with about 2 seconds left, and he hit a three-pointer in the corner to win, I think.
Right.
That was it.
Oh.
Okay.
So that was a pretty exciting game, I suppose.
That was a great game.
So that was with no time left then.
Yeah.
Right.
And Coach took TR out and put John in.
With 2 seconds
So,
left.
yeah.
I was pretty mad when he took me out, but then I was glad after he made the shot.
You didn't have to make the pressure shot.
Yeah.
You're the star if you make it. You're the ghost.
Yeah.
I'm so short, I probably wouldn't have got it off. So.
Well, thanks
Anything,
a lot.
Carol?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for coming on. We hope
Okay.
we wish you luck tomorrow night. Future.
Our audience has doubled.
I'm telling you.
Our audience has doubled.
Sound effect deal has blown me away. Okay, we have, which we haven't had for a few weeks, but we plan on having. We have a movie review. Movie review.
Movie River.
Done by Jennifer Pritchard this evening, I believe. All right, let's hear it for Jennifer Pritchard. Sure. Juliet would like to come on. We have a visitor.
From.
Woo!
Oh!
Whoa!
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Introduce your friend.
This is Juliet LaHood
Hi.
from Trivium School in Massachusetts, Lancaster, Langan Road.
It's my address, you can write me.
That's not the address. Proves that I've written to her.
Yeah. Or at least thought about it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Massachusetts. Right outside of Boston.
There's her little sister.
Everybody wave.
What's the movie this evening?
Well, I could either do beaches, or I could do
Burbs.
burbs.
Beaches or burbs.
What were they both rated?
Rated. I don't know.
Like as in PGR?
I don't know. Beaches I think was
PG-13.
PG-13.
I'd do the Burbs.
Burbs,
yeah.
because
Okay.
We'll do beaches
yeah, I
next.
think we did beaches already.
Burbs was supposed to be like an Alfred Hitchcock type thing, type movie. It was not. It was really bad. I didn't like it at all. But I had to go because it was my brother's birthday.
She took him out to dinner.
I took him out to dinner, and then I told him I'd take him to a movie. Yeah, so we went to Burbs.
Get out of buying him a present.
This was more expensive than what I would have gotten him. Anyway, so we went, and okay, it was about Tom Hanks was in it. That was the only good thing. I like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, all right.
And his neighbors were really strange, and he thought that. Well, this is the movie. This
Was
is the
it
plot.
set in Chicago?
No.
Or where? I'm not.
It was in a
guessing.
suburb. I don't know
Just,
where.
Just any suburb.
Just any suburb. And he had a wife and a child, and he thought his neighbors were cutting up these people and digging holes and putting them into the ground.
Great.
And well,
Do you have a plot?
It had some. It was supposed to be funny, and some of the funny parts were kind of lame. But,
Uh-oh.
what?
Use the bathroom next time. That's what it sounded like.
That was pouring coffee, I'm sure.
That's what it sounded like.
Anyway, I didn't like that movie, but Beaches was really good.
What would you give Burbs?
Out of 10,
Scale 0 to 10.
0 to 10, I would give it. Well, if you want to just have a.
What do you give it?
Okay, I give it a 5, I guess. It was
Okay,
alright.
so it sort of crashed and burned, but
Yeah.
not too badly.
It's alright. But Beaches was really good. I give that a 10. That was
10.
awesome.
So go
I
see Beaches,
cried in that
forget
movie.
Burbs.
Please.
Go to Beaches, not
I
Burbs.
did.
So
Did
did
you
I
see that?
Bawled. I
you
bawled my
serious?
eyes out. Yes.
It was like when she was in the hospital. That's
Yeah.
when I started.
It's
Tell me about it. I want to go see it.
with Bette Midler. It's
The
a
ending.
10.
You want to hear the ending?
No.
No. She.
No.
She.
We'll get in trouble.
Okay.
You want to ask Julia?
Yeah, I do. Well, actually, Carol does.
I do. Yeah.
Carol.
All right.
So you go to a Catholic school in Boston?
Yeah, it's really small. Really small.
Like how many people?
45.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
it's really small.
Oh.
But it's really great. It has a lot of advantages. Like the whole school. There's like 20 juniors and seniors. It has a lot of advantages because like, since it's so small, everybody's like a big family and everybody's really
Yeah.
close. And we have a lot of teachers, like 8 teachers, and so you get a lot of attention. The classes are really small, and
Have you learned a lot? I mean,
Yeah,
do you think
it's-
you learn more than you would here?
it's really different. We take like the classes are they're in seminar form. We don't have lecture classes, or very few. It's mostly seminar where everybody sits around. Like we'll read something, and then you just sit around and you discuss it and.
Pretty casual.
Yeah, it's really it's fun. It's really different, but it's really fun. I like it a lot.
You have philosophy courses, don't you?
Yeah, we have a
That'd be cool.
yeah, it's really interesting. I never really knew it was out there. Like it's intellectual history. It's more like a philosophy. And then we have theology.
Oh, cool.
So
Oh my God.
How did it feel at first? The difference. Did you kind of like feel like a foreign exchange student, maybe?
yeah, it wasn't that bad adapting actually. It was I kind of knew what to expect, you know. So and I got to know the people. The people are great. I got to know them right away. So
Do you have like really strict rules or anything?
it's not too bad in some ways. So I live with a bunch of girls, and there's a couple guys that live there. It's like a big group, and like 8 people board there. There's people from all over, so I get to know a lot of people. People from California and Phoenix, and a girl from Alaska, and you know this. So you get to know a lot of people, and it's great.
I don't know who I heard this from, but someone told me that you have really structured recreation things. Like, I don't know. Someone said you went to operas and stuff.
Someone said that you got arrested.
I heard that.
Oh, really? It's weird. I don't know anything about that.
I just hear lots of little stories. Did you hear about Juliet?
No, what do? We do fun things. We go skiing.
Wait a minute. Let's back up.
We go to Boston. We do fun things. As far as being arrested,
That didn't happen.
it did happen.
It did happen.
Yeah. That was for a rescue. A bunch of people did this. It's a protest for abortion type thing, and one of those things. And a bunch of people got arrested, like 300 people. We got taken into jail. It's quite an
Was it an
experience. It was different, but hey.
Did you spend the night or anything, or did you?
Just about. I was in juvenile hall. It was funny. This was in Hartford, and but we ended up getting out really late. So met some interesting people.
Can imagine.
People are like, what are you in for? There's people in there for murder and scary things. I'm like, yeah.
Right next to you.
Like, next to me, like, playing cards with them, like, in recreation. They're like, he's like, I tried killing my mom. I'm like, oh, good. Like, we're in here for,
Protesting.
yeah. But
Yeah, there's out there murdering.
I was with a bunch of my friends, so we made the best of it.
Good time.
So you said
Want for a good time,
your
go.
school, your school isn't downtown, it's more on the...
It's right outside of
outskirts.
Boston. It's not, yeah. It's like in a
She has her
small
own
town.
balcony.
It's in a burb.
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 A burb.
Burb.
It's really
But-
pretty. I've seen a picture of it.
Do you like it better than Washington?
Um,
Or do you not want to say?
it's hard to say because there's different aspects. You know, I miss things because it's not like your basic public high school. I miss a lot of things from high school, but then it's got a lot more. You know. So yes and no. I'm glad I went. It's neat opportunity. Yeah.
Do you have things like dances and
Yeah, we do.
basketball teams?
Our dances are we don't have the sports and all that really. I mean, we go out and play soccer. It's really casual. We have dances. They're like ballroom dances, stuff like that. That's the kind of dancing we do. It's ballroom dancing. That's really fun. And, we had a big Christmas dance, but stuff like that. Cool.
Well, thanks a lot for coming on.
Yep.
Sharing about your
It's
school.
nice to see you back for a while.
Yep.
Thank you, Jennifer, for your movie review.
Oh,
you're
Don't
welcome.
go
Your
see
Ruby
Birds.
Moo Moo.
The other one. Oceans or lakes or whatever it was. Beaches or whatever it was called.
Burbs and beaches.
Okay, to wrap the show up tonight, we've got
An
an
audience poll.
which I don't know what the question was because I didn't fill it out. It's a little late there. Are all these audience polls?
I don't know. Read the question before you
I've
read
got
the
a
answer.
few thousand audience poll questions here. If you could choose.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the question was if you could choose the musical next year, what would you choose? And what part would you play?
Already?
Good
My question. Thank you. Thank you.
That was a good question.
That was a good
Love Me Tender, and they'd play Elvis. I don't understand
That's
that.
dumb.
Rambo 11.
was mine.
I would play the ugly commie he shot in the head. There's little holes with like blood stain here.
You people are so tacky.
Bring in the Rockets, right in the middle. That has to be Dave.
Actually, it
Gotta
wasn't.
be. Sounds like something Dave. Ernest Goes to Camp. Ah, the turtles, the airborne turtles.
I saw that.
That's hilarious. They go,
Sound of Music, Greta.
You guys, these aren't musicals.
Sound of Music is.
Oh,
I know.
six of me.
Yeah, but
Greta. Who's Greta?
Music Man, they'd be Marion.
That was Mr. Reed's.
Oklahoma, none. I wouldn't want to be in the audience. Oh, I'd want to be in the audience to enjoy it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Stories.
really?
Fiddler on the Roof, Tevye.
That was Mrs. Cook. She wants to be Tevye. She told her she'd have to grow a beard.
Sound of Music and Captain Von Trapp.
That was Mr. Wishers.
Dean Wisher.
Where'd you get all these? What did you do?
Hey.
All the teachers?
No
Yeah,
one
you
shows
got
up for the
connections
audience, so we have to
everywhere. Hair.
improvise.
Tons of people here.
Didn't say
Yeah,
that.
that would be awesome. Chorus
What
line.
was the first one? Old Town Road?
I don't care as long as there's a love scene.
I think that was Maya's.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Is that a musical?
That's
No.
good.
That is a musical. Oompa.
yeah, they said they'd be an Oompa Loompa. Everybody looks like him anyway. Okay, and the last one is
That was Annie's.
Predator. They'd be the alien, and this time I wouldn't miss Schwarzenegger.
Can we talk about Debbie movies? Because this one's pretty funny. Okay, we won't talk about it.
Oh, is that the first one I... Yeah, we can't that one. But anyway, that was the audience poll for this week. And that was this week's show. We hope to see you next week, and thanks for coming.